Yo, yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Dark Souls walkthrough. In today's part, we are going to be taking on Sin's Fortress. Now, this place sucks. I'm going to be completely honest. It absolutely blows. Now, I did do something off camera, and that was I went back to Firelink Shrine and upgraded my Pyromancy flame a little bit. That way, it's hitting a little bit harder, because it was starting to hit for pretty much nothing. Now, Sin's Fortress, there's going to be these pressure plates here. When you step on them, it'll shoot arrows out from somewhere. Here, they're going to come from straight there by the stairs. So don't hit that. Instead, walk up here, get these two guys' attention, and then just, well, that's fine. He got hit by all three arrows. That's what we wanted. Let the arrows take him out. Backstab him. Because these guys are strong. They will hurt. You probably will die a lot here. If this is your first time through. Honestly, even if it's not your first time through, you're probably going to die here a lot. This place is a nightmare. Now, something I forgot to do that I should have done. At least I think I forgot to do it. I did. I meant to get poison arrows, but you know what? It's fine. We'll do it the hard way. As you can see, they can bleed, so, well, no item for me, apparently. Alright, so now past those, we're gonna go up the stairs here, and across this way. And there is, you can barely see it, there is another pressure plate over there. Just try to get around it. Open this up. Grab the Titanite. There's gonna be a snake man up here. Right? Oh no, other room has the snake man. Let this dude stay here and sleep, because we're gonna kill him later. Here's where the snake man ambush is. And you just saw he got crushed by a rock. But he's not dead, so just lead him this way. Again, don't fight that guy. Wait for a boulder to pass, and then you can run up here, but hide here. And get in this room. Open up this chest. Grab that ring. Now wait for a boulder to come. And walk through the fog. Actually, no. I lied to you. We're gonna wait for another boulder. And we're gonna roll off. Whoops. You don't want to miss the jump. I did not roll far enough, apparently. Just trying to sneak up on these guys, because we want to talk to Mr. Sigmire here. Get your backstab. Do my charge thrust there. And now we can freely talk to Sigmire.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my sight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
And just make sure you exhaust all the dialogue with him.
And rolling. Bah, no chance. My head would spin.
Yep, and that's going to be all the dialogue with him. So we're going to run back. And we're going to wait for a boulder. And hide out right here. This is where we initially came in. Wait for that boulder to pass. Run, run, run. And now we're actually going to go through where we stepped through the fog. Now inside of here, there is a pressure plate and there's a snake man. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to lead him into here. Activate that. And let the trap do most of the work for us. So, whoop, not up those stairs just yet. We're gonna wait for a boulder to go past, and then follow it all the way down. And into this room. And this is gonna be the first mimic chest. Now the way you tell if it's a mimic is, don't know how well you can see it there, but there's a chain coming off of the right side of the chest, and it is pointed towards us. And when they are pointed towards us, it's a mimic. If it is pointed away from us in a U shape, then it is a safe chest. But this is a mimic, so we're gonna go ahead and fight the mimic. They are not too bad. And he is going to give you the lightning spear, I think is what it's called. Yep. Pretty decent weapon. Does lightning damage. It's not too horrible. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, not bad. Like I said, it'll do some lightning damage as well. But after you do that, actually before we go up there, we're gonna see. So it has, okay, cool. Let's run over here, get the covetous gold ring, run this way. Don't go down that hallway, you will get smashed by the ball to death sentence. And now we're gonna go back in here. So that little hole there gets filled up with the boulders slowly, and then it rolls through and breaks that wall there so you can get that ring. That's the reason why I like coming down here first, just let it do that, because eventually we'll change the position of the boulders. So now we can go up this elevator. But be careful on this elevator. When it comes down, you'll see there's like some blood stains on it. As soon as the elevator stops, you want to get off, because before it goes back down, it will go up a second time and it'll ram you into spikes. So now up through the prison we go. This gate is locked for now. We'll get that in just a minute. But we're gonna go down those stairs, up these ones, into the control room for the ball. Push this lever here. Whatever direction the lever is facing, the ball's gonna go the opposite direction, which is what we want, because down there is where that sleeping snake man was. And the ball is gonna roll down and it's gonna slowly kill him, and it's also going to break open a path that we need to go down. Now, you only need to go down this path if you took the master key as your starting item, because we're gonna run down here and talk to an NPC, but if you don't have the master key, you won't be able to speak to him just yet. So now we're going to turn this lever the opposite way, because it will switch positions on its own sometimes. And we just want to give ourselves the most ample amount of time to talk to Big Hat Logan here.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
And just keep talking to him. Use your master key, open the gate for him.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
So if you're doing a magic build,
Oh, hello. Don't mind.
it would not be a bad idea to make your way back to Firelink Shrine and go ahead and talk to him and get the sorceries, because he does get kidnapped soon and taken to the Duke's Archive, which we won't be getting to for a little while. Grab that soul there. Nothing that way. And back up to the main room we go. And since I'm back here, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down and grab the shuttle. And it sounds like the balls are now dropping this way again. Potentially. I guess not. Never mind. I guess maybe they aren't dropping this way either yet. Nope, they're dropping the other direction. Wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. That's actually the direction I wanted them to drop. Because we are going to come down here. There she is. The snake lady. I'm gonna drop down to a plunging attack. Grab a large knight, soul. And then over here, and up these stairs, gonna get the black sorcerer set and the hush sorcery. And then up these stairs is gonna be that shortcut that I pointed out earlier that was locked. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go fight some Titanite demons. And this area can be quite the pain sometimes. Let him die. And we are going to want to go right down here. Drop off of this platform here. And then we're gonna want to try and get a plunging attack off on this one here. Or we can miss terribly. That works too. Oh. That's fine. We're close to the beginning area anyway. But yeah, the lightning is going to hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. And unfortunately, that's gonna respawn everything. But it is not the end of the world. Just come back here, lower these douchebags, step on the pressure plate. Okay, he's just gonna avoid them all. And I'm just not gonna get the backstab, I guess. And you're starting to see why most people don't like this area. Alright, so we just gotta make it back across this area real quick. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and top. Okay, come on now. Alright, I'm just gonna run up here and kill this one again. Alright, so now we're gonna work our way back over. Top off one more time. Alright. So now we are going to put on the rusted iron ring. And we are going to drop down to fight this Titanite demon. Again, just keep moving in circles, try and stay in line with that leg. Just gonna drop more Demon Titanite, get Soul of the Brave Warrior, and get the Scythe. And then there's going to be one more that we are going to kill while we are down here. There he is. And remember, the more of these guys that you kill, the stronger they are actually going to become. So now I am not using a weapon that takes the demon titanite shards. So I'm just going to show you where this is at for now. There are 2 more of them that you can kill. But like I said, the more of them you kill, the stronger they get. I'm not going to bother with killing them right now. But you can kill them, get more titanite shards, and do that whole thing. Alright, up this ladder we go. Wouldn't be a Souls game without the long-ass ladders. Grab that soul, and break this illusionary wall. And then up here, there's going to be a giant. And actually, since I am not human, I am actually going to put on the covetous gold serpent ring, because that boosts your item discovery. So that, along with our 10 humanity, should give us a better chance at dropping this titanite chunk that can possibly drop from this guy. And I'm doing that because I'm not human, so I'm missing out on that bonus there. These giants are pretty easy to fight. Just be careful, pay attention to what you're doing. Don't get too greedy. That's really the only attack you gotta watch out for. And you've taken down your first giant. Let's see if he drops the chunk. And it looks like he's going to. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to, for now, put back on the wolf ring. And back down the ladder we go. Drop down here, and we are back at the very, very start. So just make our way back up to where we were before we died. Perfect. Don't have to deal with that guy now. This guy's gonna come back around here eventually. Again, letting the trap do most of the work for us. And now we're going to run up this way, but make sure you wait for the ball to pass. Otherwise, you will get hit. And we're going to push that way. And going to go up to the top here. Now this one here, we're going to activate and then just step back. Best bet here is to just run and hope. Don't go down there. If you fall down that hole, you will die. I'm just gonna run up and take this guy out first. Oh my god. Ran out of fucking stamina. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, well now we're just gonna run our way through. We don't gotta worry about trying to hop down and get any of those items or fight those Titanite demons or anything like that, so we can just take our time, get back up to the top there. Again, especially in this area, I don't recommend just running through. Go ahead, just kill everything. And the trap really hit us once, but not them either. Gotta love it. All right. Sin's Fortress is just full of bullshit. Really? I fucking hate when it does that. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna cut recording here, and I'll see you when I'm back at the spot we need to be. We are back at the stairs where we were before. Killed the snake there. So after you kill that one up there at the stairs, just come straight back here to fight this one. Now you can parry these guys. I have found that parrying those still has been fairly unreliable. I'm not good at it. If you're good at it, by all means parry them. Grab those Titanite shards there. Now we're gonna go all the way up. And now there's gonna be one there. If you had grabbed a bow with poison arrows, then you would want to just use them. Shoot this guy with poison arrows, poison him, get rid of his ass. But we do not have poison arrows, so we are going to be just running and taking him out right here. And he's gonna fall to his death. Ooh, almost fell down the hole. As you can see, there's a pressure pad here. Just gonna avoid that. Then right here, we're gonna traverse the light. And you are done with the bullshittery that is the first half of Sin's Fortress. So do this quick, but run up these stairs, and off this little broken ledge here for the one and only bonfire of Sin's Fortress. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to pop a couple humanity just so I can reverse the hollowing. And kindle this bonfire. And that is all we're gonna do. So now I'm not as worried about keeping my humanity up to 10, because now if I'm trying to farm specific things for an item, I can just put on the gold covetous serpent ring, and that will boost our item discovery by, I believe it is 200. So to get back to where we need to go, you drop down right here, and this puts us right back out to the fog wall here. Now, there is going to be giants that throw these giant fireballs that you can see by the scorch marks. So we're going to do this really, really fast. Grab this soul here, run up here, grab this titanite, and then book it over here to kill one of these dudes that are kind of the big dudes, like the ones that were... Okay. And kill that bastard. Then make our way down here, and we're gonna kill Roger. He's gonna be right up the steps as soon as we turn. So just hold out this, he'll shoot his bow at us. As you can see, he's wielding a rapier, which is the item we will get for killing him. There he is. Sorry, Rickard, not Roger. I was thinking of Rogier from Elden Ring. So these two chests are both safe. You got the chain in the U shape there. Gonna get a divine blessing. And a rare ring of sacrifice. Honestly, I probably should have just used the ring of sacrifice to get those souls back, but I just didn't think about it at the time. So now we're going to work our way back to where we came from. And instead of going all the way down, we're now going to go this way instead. And we are going to do a jump here. Don't worry, it's fine. We have to come down here. We had to come down here next anyway after we did that jump, so it's fine. We'll just grab this crossbow, do this section just a little more early. And there are going to be a couple of Balder Knights down here. And over here as well. Not any different from the Balder Knights at the beginning of the game. Just handle them the same way. Gonna drop a Titanite shard for us. Again, the chain is going in the U shape. This is a safe chest to open. It's gonna give you a ring. And now we can go up these stairs. And this puts us back to where we first entered this area. So up these steps we go. And we're going to try and do that jump and actually make it this time. And we got a merchant here. Take away the ability to hit him.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out, with your soul searching.
Alright, so he's got some fire bombs, green blossoms. You can buy large titanite or green titanite from him, which actually getting some green titanite might not be a bad idea. Because a little bit of a sneak peek, after we finish Anor Londo, I am going to take on the catacombs, so having a divine weapon would not be a bad idea. But you can buy the Berserker Sword, the Great Sword, Great Axe, Balder Shield, Tower Shield. And can I buy... Well, I cannot buy any poison arrows, but I am going to go ahead and buy like 100 regular arrows. You can buy Sigmayr's set, Balder set, Steel set, and a couple of different rings that boost lightning defense and magic defense.
Go along, try and make something of yourself. But nothing will come of it. And I should know.
And listen to him ramble. Then we can pull the sword back out. Down here, we're gonna have one more of these cobra bastards. And this here is the cage key, and that is the key that you can use to get Big Hat Logan out of his cage if you did not take the master key. All the way back up the steps. And then now is when, if I hadn't fallen on the jump initially, we would have dropped down there and went around and got back up and got those items. But we did that already. Something you can do is right there where my head is, where the pathway still goes forward a little bit. You can jump off over to there, kill that guy. He is the one who's dropping the boulders down on Sen's fortress. He does respawn, though, so there's no real point killing him unless you're trying to get the Titanite chunks. So we're going to see if we can make the jump again. We can. Perfect. And we're just going to keep on going. I'm going to kill this Balder Knight real fast. Let my stamina come back to me. And there's nothing over there. We just kill that guy so he doesn't follow us. And this is going to be the shortcut here. So go ahead and unlock this and activate it. This is going to take us all the way back down to the very first bridge. Where this guy is waiting for us. Just let him attack. Get back in the cage. And now you've got the shortcut activated. So after we've beat the boss of this area, we can go back, do anything that we might need to do still. So out here and up the stairs we go. And around here to kill this guy with the crossbow. And before we go, you can see the boss over there. Before we go fight him, we're going to go kill that guy that's throwing the fire bombs. And this is not like the other giants. Once he is dead... Ooh, crap. He was doing that's the most dangerous move they can do. That, like, berserker rage thing. So, I've never seen him do that as soon as you get up the stairs like that before. But, so that was scary. That absolutely could have killed us. So just kill him. Oop, looks like he dropped us a chunk. Cool. We'll always take the chunks. And now, since we are human, we're going to go over here and we are going to get the summon for this fight. Good old Tarkus. Now, you absolutely do not need Tarkus for this fight. This is probably the easiest boss in the entire game. But might as well get him because if for some reason you struggle, he can do some decent damage and tank. I'll wait for him to get across the bridge real quick because I have seen him fall off the bridge before. And traverse the fog. Now as soon as you get in here, run forward to about the bottom of these stairs. That way his projectile hits that there. And now what you're going to do, just like the giants, is his sweeps are wide and pretty much will miss you. And he's an old man, so he's got really bad knees, so he staggers really, really easily. Let's go ahead, make him fall. Get right up in here and just wail on him. You know, my stamina regen. Honestly, probably should have put on the grass crest shield for the better regen, but it's fine. That, he's gonna get back up. But again, he's already stumbling and ready to fall over again. And he's dead. Like I said, probably the easiest boss in the entire game. And now, you're going to see this magic little ring right here. Do not hit that just yet. If there is anything that you still need to do here before we travel to Anor Londo, do it now. You're not permanently cut off from this area, but you will not be able to come back here until you fully finish Anor Londo. And you might get stuck there for a little bit because that is where the first boss that I will probably struggle with, and there probably will be a lot of cut out of next episode of me dying and running back to the boss. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. And then at the start of the next episode, we will touch this right here. Something I am going to advise that you do is before you touch that, go back and get poison arrows. They are a must, in my opinion, because there is a really, really annoying section coming up. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.